All right, what's up, chat? Good morning, guys. Good morning, chat. You look beautiful today. If you're wondering why I'm streaming so early today, is because I have to go to a wedding rehearsal later, so that's why we're streaming early today. Also, you guys look great today. I hope you guys are feeling good. Dude, listen, I woke up, chat. I woke up this morning and I saw Demon Hunter, one of the Demon Hunter cards, and I already shat my pants, so I'm not looking forward to it. Also, I didn't look at the Paladin cards yet, so I gotta look at that. And in case you missed it, chat, we played Doki Doki yesterday on the Twitch channel, and that was the longest stream I think I've ever done. I think it's the longest stream I've ever done. Which is kind of surprising that it wasn't even my main game. I fucking loved it. I thought it was so fun. And I legitimately think what I'm going to start doing is, like, every single day, I might just go play a different game on Twitch after we're done streaming Hearthstone, because I liked it so much. I had such a fun time. So I think maybe my editor gave me a game he wants me to play. Hold on. I'm full screen. Okay. My editor gave me a game, chat, that looks fucking terrifying, and I don't know why he wants me to play it, but I don't know. It could be fun. Have you guys ever seen this? It looks fucked. It looks so spooky, man. It's like a horror game of Muppets. Oh! Looks like it could be fun. It looks like it's like Resident Evil, but it's with like Muppets, I guess. So I actually might play this at some point. But I think the next game we're gonna play is maybe the Outer. Why is this game still not released yet? Oh, it's got a release date. Oh, no way. Yo, finally, man. Oh, I've been waiting. I was gonna say I might play the Outer Wilds first though, because that game actually looks really, really interesting and I kind of want to play it. I've never played it. I played the first one. I haven't played any of the other ones though, but I know all the lore. I'm really excited for the movie. I'm gonna be there for the movie. Well, Demon Hunter looks broken. Dude. We're about to look at it. Let me look at Paladin first. All right, let's get that. Have you played the Resident Evil 4 remake? I've not. Actually, this could be a hot take, but I'm sure Resident Evil is great, like that one. But I'm not actually a huge fan of the. I'm not a huge fan of the. I can use the word the third person perspective. I really like the first person's perspective because it makes me more immersed into what's going on, and that's why I played Village in 7. But okay. Let's see what Paladin got. Okay. Have you guys seen Paladin yet, chat? I haven't seen Paladin. I like doing this where like I don't actually look at the cards, and it's exciting to see. Morning, Rarran. I'm doing a Tim's Run. You want anything? No, dude. I was gonna go to Tim's this morning, but it was so fucking busy. I didn't want to go. All right. What did Paladin get, chat? Let's see. X21 Repair Bot, 1 mana, 1/3. Death Rattle, return any mechs magnetized to your hand. Oh my god, dude, this is a sick card. This on its own, not even trolling, could make Mech Paladin reality again, and it already has a lot of good cards because Voyage in the Second City is still in the standard set. Holy man, Blizzard and printing 1-drops that are just way too good to push an archetype strikes again. This is a holy moly, bro. This is an insane card. The circle both goes in the square hole. XD, bro. Man, silence is going to be a huge part of this game coming forward. Yo, Brace, thanks for 3, bro. I appreciate it. This is a really good card. I'm nervous about it. Inventor's Aura, 2 mana, holy spell. Your mechs cost what? Yo, what? They're like, hey guys, Mech Paladin hasn't really seen play in a couple of expansions, so we're gonna print 2 really good cards for it. This is so bonkers. Because isn't that okay? Voyage is still in the game, which means Paladin still has the 2 mana potentially draw 5 mechs at the bottom of your deck. Dude, that is insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. You play this turn 1. Actually, you don't even need to play this turn 1. You don't even need to play this turn 1. You could just hold this, play this the following turn. Oh my god, that's so gross. Jesus Christ. Okay, Mech Paladin's pretty sick. Noble Minibot, we saw this one. So this one curves really nicely. Like, you could go Repair Bot into the Noble Minibot, and you're pretty stoked already. That is God, Paladin looks really good. We've seen this card before. I think this card's very good. So I'm expecting Mech Paladin to already see play. Astral Serpent, 4-mana 3/3. At the end of your turn, if this didn't attack, draw 2 cards. Okay, so it's basically 4-mana, draw 2 cards, and summon a 3/3 dragon. And then I guess if you want, that's okay. I don't know if it's really that good. Like 4-mana to draw 2 cards is not insane, but it is a dragon, which is kind of interesting. It fits the dragon archetype. I mean, I guess you could ask yourself, is it worth just not attacking with this to get an extra 2 cards? And honestly, it might be. This is a cool card. Call it lazy all you want, but it does have 2 more cards than you. True. That's really interesting. That's cool. 4-mana Paladin's draw right now isn't super great either. So this is actually a consideration, I think. I actually think in Arena, this card's giga broken though. Like, you're not playing for tempo. I mean, a 4-mana 3/3 is not great, but this is a very scary effect. You can't leave it on the board. Okay. Judge Unworthy, 4-mana Paladin spell. Set an enemy and minion's health to 1, then deal 1 damage to all enemies. Oh, okay. I mean, I like the art. Vegetable Justice. Is this good? I mean, it's not okay. You clear a minion guaranteed. That's basically what it is. So 4-mana to kill a minion plus do 1 damage to all enemies. That's not bad actually. This might see play. In Control Paladin, that might see play. Stoneheart King, 4-mana 3/2. Death Rattle, summon a 2/2 Earthen that gets +2/+2 for each other Earthen you summon. Dude, why are they doing Jade Golems in like every deck? After this is a summon game, +2/+2 for each other. So the first one you play is only a 2/2. But then, okay. The thing about these type of archetypes, what makes it so good in Rogue is that Rogue has Shadow Step. I too am a king at playing Hearthstone. I don't know if that's good. Like, why wouldn't you play this when you can just play Mech Paladin? Mech Paladin looks giga broken compared to that. Tears. What the frick? Like this if you cry every time. 5-mana Forge. Resurrect 3 different Paladin minions. Set their stats to 2/2. Forge, resurrect another. Okay, I can understand this. So you want to play this, and then you want to play this. But I mean, this is so... Like, you would have to have a really good reason to use this over Mech Paladin again. And honestly, you could just play Mech Paladin. I think this would be fine. But you never want to put... like 5 mana to resurrect 3 different Paladin minions, though, is kind of gas. That's awesome. You could play this in a very specific deck and like summon Tyrians over and over again. That'd be cool. I don't know. Resurrect Paladin seems kind of interesting. Doesn't scream at me that it's going to be insane though. Again, I think you want to play this into this, but is that really that good? I guess if you also get to kill this, it summons another one. No, I don't know. That seems like a lot of steps and I'm not a huge fan of it. Disciple of Amatus. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. 6-mana 4/6 at the end of your turn. Summon. Okay, so this summons another Jade Golem. All right, this is a must kill card. So there's actually potential here. The thing about this card is if you actually end up playing this first, you're summoning a pretty big dude every single turn, and you can put 2 of those into your deck. And this is you have to kill this card. If you don't kill this card, you just lose the game. Dude, in Arena, oh my god. Thank God they made this card an epic. Thank God they made this card an epic. If it wasn't an epic, you'd probably just lose. Like, imagine this is a comment, Jesus. Okay, you could silence these minions though, right? Yeah, you could silence them. Okay. We saw this card again. As we see more of the Paladin cards, I can actually see why this says your minions can't take more than 2 damage at a time. But I think it's still pretty good. It kind of fits the archetype that they're going for, and honestly, it might just be a 7-drop that you just play just to save your minions, which is not bad. Again, this is a must-kill card. You have to kill it because it's a taunt, which is going to be so annoying. This card's like carry all on a minion, man. It's so freaking stupid. You also get the effects too. I think it's going to be good. Tier, which we saw a long time ago. 7-mana 4/5 battle cry, resurrect a 2/3/4 cost Paladin minion. Okay, so you get this again. What are these? These are 2. Oh, okay. So this makes even more sense as well, right? You play Tier to resurrect this in an Earthen Golem and a 3-drop, but I'm not sure what the 3-drop is. attack, not cost. What are we talking about? What are you saying? What did I miss? What did I misplay? Oh, attack. My bad. Sorry. Okay, so that's your 3. Sorry, that's your 3. This is the 2. So you just need a 4. Wait, that's your 4? Oh my god. Okay, hold on a second. I'm here thinking to myself, yeah, Mech Paladin looks pretty good. Here I am actually just straight wrong because this actually looks insane. They're both good. You just play this, you're happy with the summon another one of these because it just becomes bigger. The real question is, because Priest has it too, but I don't know if it's gonna be good in Priest either. How good is just summoning these minions? Because I feel like it's just, unless you get like a really large amount, pun intended, obviously, I don't think this is that good. Maybe there's a better win condition. I'm just not thinking about it. I think Mech Paladin's just gonna be better. Brought me back to life as tier card. Yeah, I think Mech Paladin's still gonna be better, but I think overall Paladin actually looks really, really good. This is just, this card's insane. This card's actually insane. This card's gonna be like one of the best cards in this set. I'm gonna call it right now. This card looks just 1 minute 1/3, and you get the backs back to your hand. Jesus freaking Christ. Paladin has core set cards. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Core set cards. Are these not all the cards that they got? What the hell? Where do I see the other cards? I got lied to. Do we know the core set? Are they changing the core set for this expansion? Cards to the core set. Okay. Well, I don't know what those are. So we'll talk about that in the future. Is all that Demon Hunter cards on here yet? No. Okay, chat. We're gonna review the Demon Hunter cards because I need to see it. I saw the legendary, bro. I saw the legendary today, chat, and I shot my pants a little bit. I want you guys to know. I'm not excited for this. Okay, hold on. I'm not excited for this, man. Rarran, what's the bestest? What is your bestest favorite card of this expansion? God, I don't even know. I'll have to look at them all again. The best card that speaks to me is like the Priest Titan. I think the Priest Titan's gonna be giga broken. It's on Twitter. Do you know whose Twitter account is? What's your least favorite class to play in general? To play against or play? I don't like playing Priest. I think Priest is boring. Play against, I think most of the time it's Demon Hunter. I fucking hate Demon Hunter. And okay, well, we'll get to this in a second. Okay, so like I don't like Demon Hunter personally. I don't like playing against it, I should say. I don't mind the class. We'll just talk about the Titan real fast. I think the Titan's good. I think the Titan will see play. Mana cheating is really good, so Demon Hunter is probably gonna want it. Also, this is just like really good minion, so I'm a little nervous for it, to be honest. But I don't think this is the worst of the problems. I did see this card when I woke up this morning, chat, and my day was already ruined when I saw it. Let's read it together. 5 mana 4/5 battle cry. For the rest of the game, cast a copy of the first spell you draw each turn at enemies. Dude, I don't know what the problem is with Demon Hunter, but they just don't want them to cast mana. They don't want them to spend mana. This is ridiculous. Okay, and this is the problem with this card. Is if you get to play this on turn 5, I think the game's just over. Like, maybe there's some points where you don't want to cast an extra copy of the spell that you draw each turn, but in almost every reality you're putting this card in to your deck, the spells you're gonna play probably want to be cast for free. It is absolutely insane with Relic Demon Hunter, and if I'm gonna be honest, man, I think this is going to be the most miserable thing to play against. I think it's going to be really fun for the people who are playing Demon Hunter, like always. But I hate this card. I'm looking at this card. I'm already tilted, and that's a pretty big problem for me. I think it's bad. In what reality is this bad? Because if it just said cast the first spell you draw each turn at enemies, I don't think it would have been that good. But the fact that you get a copy, like that means that let's say you draw a relic, right? The relic not only upgrades itself, you get to cast the relic for free, but then you also get another relic in your hand. It's not, you get tempo, you get value, and you're just playing a 5-mana 4/5, which again, it's not great, but I think most of the time you're pretty happy with just playing a 5-mana 4/5 to get this. And it's at enemies. I don't like it. Draw a buff and give it to enemy minions. No, but you would put this in a deck where you legitimately want this effect. And every single time you put this into your deck, you are just absolutely stoked if that's the case, right? Dude, I don't like these effects because this, like, so we have Inza right now. Inza's the 5-mana 5/5 that makes all your overload spells, or I think it's just cards actually, cost 1 less. That card is not, that card's good, but like the overload package is just not insane enough for us to be really worried about, right? But Demon Hunter has a lot of really good, I don't know, man. I could keep going on about this, but I am not excited to play against this card, and I hope it's not meta. This is the type of card that I really hope is not meta game, and I can see it being nerfed immediately. So, we'll see. All right, Runic Adornment, 2-mana spell. Discover a spell that costs 3 or less. Shuffle 2. Why are they allergic to casting spells, bro? Let them spend their... Why, man? Like, I don't understand why Demon Hunter gets mana cheating. I don't understand why that's the identity of the class. It's so... It's just, I hate this already, man. It's so good, especially because it tells you 3 or less. And generally, not even generally, almost all of Demon Hunter's spells are good for 3 mana or less. God, Jesus, probably gonna be played. Crystalline Statue, 2-mana 5/4 rush, starts dormant after you draw 4 cards. This awakens. I mean, that's not bad. It's not like it's hard for it. Worst case scenario, you play this on turn 2, and it takes you what, to turn 6 to just play this for free, or I guess to play this. But almost always, Demon Hunter's gonna be drawing spells, or just drawing cards in general, right? It's really good relic. I don't know. That's, I mean, it's good. I'll tell you what. I don't know. Okay, hold on. I don't know if it's depending on how. I don't know if Demon Hunter even needs this, to be honest. Momentum, 5-mana spell. Give your hero +4 attack. Cost 1 less for each card you draw this turn, dude. I swear to God. Dude, I'm not gonna have. This expansion's over, chat. It's not even out yet. This expansion's already finished. Oh my God. So this isn't 5 mana. This is 4 mana, because if you draw this card, it's already 4 mana. Okay, hold on. We'll get back to that card in a second. Iridar Deceptor, 4-mana 3/3. When you draw a card, summon a 1/1 demon with rush. It's a demon. I mean, that's fine. I mean, this is not. I guess if you get to play this card first, then draw a bunch of cards, it's kind of sick. But I think most of the time this card's probably too slow. You'd have to go for like a pretty sick combo with this, and this doesn't look like it's enough mana cheating for me to really be excited for Demon Hunter. The problem with this card is like, yeah, this card's fine, but why would I play that when I could just play this? It's kind of nonsense, isn't it? All right, Argunite Golem, 3-mana 1/5, has +1 attack for each card you draw on this turn. Oh my God. I mean, that's okay. This isn't bad. This is fine. This is okay. So when you play this as a 3-mana 2/5, and then when you go again, it's always a 3-mana 2/5. Worst case scenario. But then you can draw again. Okay. And then there's more cards at the top of your chat. Give me a hot second. Oh, hold on. Okay, not at the top. Give me a second. Back to the main page. Let's see what we got. Weight of the World, 3-mana forge spell. Draw 2 cards. Forge, draw a card until you have many cards. Dude, fuck off, man. Okay, the only good thing about this is that you have to forge it, but this is literally divine favor if you forge this card. Dude, no way, man. They print this card. No way, man. No way. I mean, worst case scenario, it's a 3-mana draw 2. Which is fine. Demon Hunter played that already to begin with. And then you can forge it if you want. Oh my God, bro. It's a divine favor in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, they put divine favor in the Hall of Fame because they didn't want Paladin to have draw, or as insane draw as that. The problem with this card is like, I don't even know what deck you want this in. So it's probably not. There's so many. Oh my God. Okay. That's what it looks like. It's forged. God damn, bro. Imagine holding this huge ass round boulder with your one hand. Jesus. Disciple of Argus. 3-mana 2/2 death rattle. Summon 2/2 elementals. Summon 2/2/2 elementals with taunt. Okay. I mean, this is a good example of a card that's probably not gonna get played. Maybe an arena. I mean, it's actually, it's not a bad amount of stats though. It's 3 mana for 6/6 of stats. It's, so if you're playing like an aggro deck, I could definitely see it. Is this it? Oh, this is card too. 7 mana 3/10 lifesteal demon beast mythical terror. Look at that beauty. The enemy return force all enemy minions to attack this. That's pretty sick. Is there anything else I missed, chat? Is there anything else I missed before I cry myself to sleep tonight? This is what the totem looks like. Anyways, I'm gonna just say this right now, chat. If this card's playable, like if this card on its own is playable, I'm probably not gonna play Hearthstone that much. I can't. If this card is meta, I'm gonna have the least amount of fun in Hearthstone probably, because this card is just ridiculous. It feels so like maybe I'm maybe I'm expecting this card to be better than it actually is. But if this card is playable, it's not gonna be fun. It just won't be fun to play against, and it's gonna feel absolutely miserable. It's almost the equivalent of like when your opponent drops Raza on turn 5, but it doesn't need to be Highlander. So that feels awful. And this isn't even like is it broken or not? It just reminds me of quest lines, and I don't want to play a quest. I don't want to face against a quest line on turn 5. The benefit of this is it doesn't start in your opening hand like a quest line would. If you draw that's late, it's garbage, so that's good at least. I mean, sure, but that's what makes this card even more frustrating, right? So I'll give you guys an example real fast, okay? Before we even continue. You remember this card? I think it's called Whomper. So Blizzard nerfed this card because on 5 mana, it felt like if you drew this card on 5 mana, the game is basically over, right? This is the equivalent of this, but the only difference now is that this is a legendary, which means that you're less likely to draw it. So when you do draw it, it's gonna feel horrible for your opponent if you jam this on turn 5. If you don't draw it, I mean, you still have a really good Demon Hunter deck. As long as this is not like your last card, it's probably still worth putting into your deck. So, am I excited to play against this? No. This is a very good card, I think. I don't know. What's the 7-mana spells in Demon Hunter? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I'm not excited for this. Where's this core set cards you guys are telling me about? What am I missing here? It's not like Kangor. It's better than Kangor because your opponent can't interact with this. Like, so, okay, here's the problem, chat. This is again, this is why quest lines, in my opinion, are just not great designs. Because if I play a quest line, right? If I play the quest line for mage and I play the card, if I play Varden, you can't interact with that. Like that, once that card is down, it's done. It's done, right? This card's the exact same idea. The second this card is played, unless you have objection in play, this effect is here for the rest of the game. It doesn't matter what you do; it is going to be there for the rest of the game. Okay. With Kangor, not only do you need a minion in your open, you need a minion in your hand. You also need to play it, and then it needs to die. And also, your opponent can interact with the card. They could silence it or something, right? You can't interact with this card. Once it's played, it's played. Let me see this. Let's see what this looks like. Hello? Okay.
Our work now shapes life as we know it.
Okay.
I see.
There is simply no deck this will go in ever. This will, without condition, cheat more mana than almost any card printed. What? Why do they always have to give the most destructive card to Demon Hunter? Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think they have a they're very big fans of Demon Hunter in the Blizzard team, I think. Okay, where do you guys, I said I passed them. Where is it? Oh, I see, okay. Resistance Aura, 2 mana Holy Spell. So these are free. Like they're just adding these to the core set. I wonder what, are they taking anything out? Kind of nice. Okay, your opponent's spells cost 1 more life. Okay, I mean, like that's pretty fucking good, dude. That's what's that card called? Cold Necroph. What is her name? Cold Necrophyte, I think was the name. The card from Skullman's was played. This card in Big Paladin, if you're looking to go to the late game, like this card might be played. It's actually so annoying. Okay. I mean, it's not Lotha, but it's probably fine. Crusader Aura, 4 mana Holy Spell. Whenever a friendly minion attacks, give it +2/+1 less returns. Okay, so that's like as it attacks, it gets the buff. That's probably not as good. Issue with this card is like you need to have minions on board. This one is always going to be around, right? This one's always relevant. This one's not always relevant, and this one costs more mana. So this one probably won't see play, but this one, if in a specific decks, yeah, like you're probably pretty excited to play this one. I'm pretty sure. That's kind of sick. I'm glad they're doing that. I hope they add more cards to the core set, or at least try different things, because a lot of the spells, right, a lot of the classes right now don't have really great core sets, right? Like most of the problem is like core sets are just whatever. Okay, well, what are we missing? What's next today, chat? What's today? The 19th. So that's Demon Hunter. So then tomorrow we have Shaman. I won't be here to review these, unfortunately, but I'll be here for the Mage. Warlock's on Saturday. I'm really excited for that because they're both coming up pretty fast. Then we have Warrior, and that's it. July 23rd is the July 23rd. July 23rd is the last day. And then I guess next week after will be Theory Crafting, and then we'll have the expansion. Okay. How are you guys feeling about this expansion so far? Are you guys excited? Like, what's your overall take on this expansion? Are you guys excited to play it? How many of you guys any of you pre-ordered? God, I'm not excited for Demon Hunter, man. Fuck, I hope it's not good. I fucking pray to God it's not good, man. Jesus. I'm so tired of that class. I'm so tired of that class. Cringe. I think my YouTube chat died again. Okay, great. I think my YouTube chat died, chat. Fuck me. Dude, I gotta go stream on Twitch. YouTube's trolling recently. Okay, anyways, we'll move on to the next thing. What I wanted to actually do today. Which is seeing how fast what class can play a 10 mana card the fastest. Hopefully YouTube chat comes back soon, chat. I said chat's too much there. Boo boo boo.
Your stage awaits, and the audience has already been cheering for you.
Thanks, man. All right, so I'm hoping the Tavern Brawl will be out in an hour, so I'm hoping the brawl's good. Chat, did you get your by the way, make sure you vote the Demon Titan. What the hell's that?
Sent you a custom-made chess video last week, and you said we would check it out maybe the next day. Just wanted to ask if we could check it out in a few days.
Sure, here, I'll look at it right now. The Dark Souls thing, right? I'll watch the first one. Who's this? Wait, I've never seen this channel before. What do they do? I play games and make videos about them. Also Australian. Okay, thanks, man. Okay, I have to be very scared here because of the copyright.
Release of Hearthstone, there has been this sudden resurgence of interest in collectible and trading card games based on already established IPs. I dove pretty deep into Hearthstone on release and spent more money than I'd like to admit, although I haven't touched it for the past few months apart from doing the single player stuff, so I've fallen pretty hardcore out of the meta at this stage. Although I did hear Priest was garbage now, and I have a Golden Priest, so I tried to keep it as genuine to the game as possible, and I'm created. I've spent way too many hours.
All right. I have to keep it low, chat, because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. So I'm sorry if you guys can't hear it. I'm sorry. I can't risk it. This is the problem with YouTube. I'm just gonna look at the cards because he has music in the background.
could be real. The main thing I wanted to achieve is to make them as genuine to their Dark Souls counterpart as possible. So just keep that in mind. So enough introduction. Let's
Holy shit.
some of these
I love that wolf.
Souls Hearthstone cards. And if you guys enjoy it, I'm more than happy to make a few more videos showing off some of the other cards I've designed, features and mechanics. The main one being the fact that you're fighting.
Is there like an imager link for this? Like, is that, do they not have this? Why do I have to watch a video for this?
Damn cunts at once. That is a good saying.
You can check the description and copyright music. How does that work?
When one of them dies, he'll buff the other one and make him even more of a nightmare to fight. So I took that idea with their card design. The main card is Dragon Slayer Ornstein, who is a 7 mana, 7.
Okay, I need to see the other guy.
So they'll always enter the battlefield together. This also means Smo can't be obtained by himself. He has to be summoned.
7 mana, 7 for battle cry summon executioner Smo is Smo, right? Death Rattle give executioner Smo plus 4 health. 7 mana 4/7. Death Rattle Dragon Slayer Ornstein plus 4 attack. Oh, this is the double boss, right? The two guys. Yeah, that's what they're describing. This is hella weak though, isn't it? I mean, actually, it's not a bad stat line. I guess like this is really equivalent to Veklar from, what's his name, Veklar? Which was the dude from Cthulhu era, and he was actually playable in the time. When was this released? 2016. So that was like Old Gods have been out, Kerosene was out, and I think Mean Streets is out at this time. Okay.
Both cards have their unique death rattles as well, which will buff the other one on death. Very similar to the actual boss fight. Ornstein is all about his attack, and Smo is a lot more focused on higher health, and each will boost each other's stats on death. And for some reason, I made them golden legendary.
It's fine, yeah. I don't know. I think if it's a neutral card, like I think in 2016 classes will probably look at that and be excited. But the problem with this is like there's no, it doesn't have, none of them have taunt or anything. It might be too slow.
Decided to add that as their tribe, which doesn't really mean anything outside of the lore factor right now. And it worked it into my. So I thought I should dies, another will arise. Watches as
Abyss Watcher, so he's doing the double on a double.
with the battle cry summon an abyss.
Yeah, I know the video's quiet, man. I don't want to get copyright claimed.
Same thing. Now the summoned abyss watchers, of course, won't have these abilities. Instead, they're just
6 mana 3/4. You summon an Abyss Watcher. It's probably too slow. I'd rather just play Karen. I mean, I can see it's not the worst thing in the world. I guess it's a warrior legendary. 6 mana 3/4 for Blackrock Mountain. I'd rather just play Karen though. I think 3/4 is such an awful stat line at 6 mana, and it doesn't have taunt either. So your opponent just ignores this. It's such a slow card. It's a very slow card. Even in 2016, like. You'd rather just have Karen. I think you'd rather just have Karen.
franchise first. Don't worry though, I have some normal boss fights.
But I know he's going for the lore. So it's way more in tune with what the boss does, right? Like, especially this one. I know he's going for the lore too. I'm being very critical of the balance here. I should look more about the flavor of the card. Ooh, this is the wolf. 7 mana 4/4 battle cry. If Great Wolf Sif is on the board, gain +4/+4 and taunt. Great Wolf Sif is 4 mana 4/2 when where's the summon gameplay wealth. I don't remember this boss fight too well. I remember the sword. I remember the wolf with the sword. I don't remember this guy. The fuck is that? Is that the sword itself? What is that?
Card as well. So Artorias by himself.
It's weak though.
Overpriced awful stack card, a 7 mana 4/4, and is actually terrible. But when you combo him with Great Wolf Sif, which is a 4 mana 4/2 epic, all of a sudden when they're finally reunited,
Is the owner of the dog?
amazing.
Is that from DLC though? Because I didn't play. Fun fact: I have played every Dark Souls, but I have not played any of the DLCs. Once I finish those games, dude, I move the fuck on. I'm not playing again. I'm done, bro. I'm done. Don't. You can catch me dead, bro. It's this. It's very weak though. Unfortunately, this is a very weak card. The problem with this is it's just too slow.
Death and decay. A 7 mana of undead minions that aren't. So he has a ton of undead bone wheels, skeleton warriors, and the giant skeletons. So Nito would have to be placed in like an undead themed deck.
8 mana 0/0 battle cry. Gain +1/+1 for each undead minion that has died this game. So undead actually didn't exist. I guess he's just talking about it now. Like I saw the zombie chat, so he's talking about this should be an undead.
A lot of +1.
So, okay, if this was in the game, let's say it's for Warlock. I don't know. It's for something. Gain +1/+1 for each undead minion that died this game. Again, it's probably too slow. Like the theming of this card makes total sense because it's like a bunch of skeletons together. But the issue is that this is just a big meatball. And even in classic Hearthstone, big meatballs didn't see play. It'd have to be like an absurd stat line for this one to see play. Yeah, and if it gets silenced, you're just pissed. You're so mad. Imagine this gets silenced. That'd be so sad. Yeah, it's just too weak. But in flavor of the boss, it's good. Unfortunately, I don't know if that's what I ever see play. It's kind of an idea. I wonder if they'd ever do like game +1/+1 for each minion that has died this game. I wonder if that would ever see play in Hearthstone. Just a big meatball though. All right, Mimic. Mimic chest, 6 mana, add 3 replica cards to your opponent's hand. They will look like normal cards, but when used, deal 5 damage to your hero. What?
On what they play and what their deck consists of, but like I mentioned before, I really fucking love this card.
I had 3 replica cards here. I don't understand what this means though. Oh, let me listen.
This is a devastating spell. This is the Mimic Chest. The Mimic Chest is a 6 mana cost spell that will add 3 replica cards to your opponent's deck, which look like they're normal cards, but when used, deal 5 damage to their hero. Think of it like the already existing Iron Juggernaut that shuffles the mine into your opponent's deck that will instantly deal 10 damage when...
He gets 3 cards. But like, wouldn't your opponent know what card has been generated? Because unless it replaces the card itself, this is just useless. Like, that's what I don't understand. I assume they're shuffled. I guess add 3 replica. I guess that's fair. Because it goes into your deck. I mean, in most cases though, it's too slow, right? Like I like the idea of the Mimic Chest. That's really interesting. Also, the issue with this card is, what does it do when your opponent has not enough cards to copy? I guess maybe you just... Well, do you also get to play the card? I guess you would play the card. These cards look like normal when used. So you pay 6 mana to basically give them a card that's awful in the hope that it just stops them from playing the game. I mean, that's a cool concept for Mimic Chest. I'll give them that. But I wonder how awful this would be to play with and against. I don't think this card's playable, if I'm going to be real. In most cases, playing... Because you would have to play this in a very specific board state where like you're not dying or just going to take it. Because 6 mana to spend on this is so weak. But it's cool. It fits the flavor of the Mimic Chest. I kind of like it.
Can honestly just go disappear forever. In Dark Souls is a giant mindfuck of a boss which doesn't have a high attack or a high health pool, but instead focuses on environmental damage. Once you're out of that sort of danger though, the Bed of Chaos is all of a sudden a stupid, useless bug. So
I think the general problem with a lot of these custom classes is that flavor is usually pretty great, but the balance is always really off because it's hard to balance cards. People don't see how hard it is. 8 mana 1/1 battle card deals 6 damage to all enemy minions.
his battle cry is deal 6 damage to all enemy minions on the board. Can you imagine having like a bronze beard on the board and triggering that twice? 12 damage to all enemy minions. Basically destroys anything in the game. Kind of like a Holy Nova, except
Anything in the game, bro.
minion form and is a little stronger. Outside of that,
In 2016, this might actually see play. In 2016, yeah, dealing 6 damage to minions is actually pretty great. Enemy minions, especially, because Flame Strike in 2016 was 7 mana to deal 4, and that card was played. In current Hearthstone, this is just too weak.
spell though, one hit from anything, and the Bed of Chaos.
I don't remember this boss though. Chow, is this a DLC boss too?
With that in mind, I made him an 8 mana 1/1 with a true save.
I don't remember.
I still hate that boss fight forever though. Remember that giant impenetrable tree boss?
Remember this.
3 with all the weird ball sacks covering its body, which were...
Main game, a gimmick boss guy. I must have skipped it.
For some reason, I decided to take this unfavorable boss fight and turn it into a pretty interesting combo of cards. This is one of the ones that I think might need a little tweaking here and there. They have an attack card, which, like you can see, has no health attached. It's immune to all damage and spells. Now, I know people are screaming at the screen, overpowered right now, but the kicker with this card is when it's summoned, it brings along 2 Great Wood eggs. If these eggs are destroyed or silenced,
Giga trash.
great wood is destroyed instantly.
Again, very good flavor, but giga trash.
These and can be pretty easy to expose, but pretty easy to buff and heal as well if you want to keep your tree alive. In the end, it's like an 8 mana 7/6 if you add up the eggs. But
See, again, the problem with this card is like, if you play this and your opponent just has any form of damage, you just wasted your turn. Oh my god. Challenge for you is make your own class for video series. It's sneaky. I've thought about it, but it's too much time, man. I don't want to do it.
you can go ham on anything at once whilst alive without taking any damage.
Very flavorful though.
The eggs could be dropped to a 0/2, or the damage of the actual tree could be low.
Shadow step the egg and GG.
Balance it out, but outside
Yeah.
of that, I think
Rarran,
it fits in
how are you today? I'm good, man. Also love the Doki stream yesterday. It was good. Dude, I'm glad. Thanks for watching. It was fun. I was saying to I was saying to my girlfriend off stream, it was the most fun I've had streaming in a very long time. I haven't streamed 7.5 hours in a very long, like ever, I think.
enemies from Dark Souls 3, the Earthen jailers. Their whole shtick is that gas that lowers your character's health to nothing.
Oh, fuck these guys, bro.
One hit. So I took this idea and made it a 5 mana 2/4 epic with the text, whilst on the board, all enemy minions' health are lowered to 1, which looks extremely powerful and probably is. I heard a few people mention maybe lower their health each turn, but it's way too easy to just destroy it before that happens. Keep in mind, if your opponent kills it, then all their minions return to full health. So if they can remove it quickly, then you just wasted 5 mana on basically nothing.
It's too weak.
On the opposite end, if you have a bunch of small minions on the board with one attack, all of a sudden you can clear the board a lot easier thanks to this card. This one probably needs the most work as far as balancing goes, but I think it's a perfect representation of the enemy from Dark Souls 3.
The problem with cards like this is like it's all or nothing, and generally speaking, it's gonna be nothing. Because if you're gonna spend 5 mana 2/4 for a minion like this on the board, you have to have another card to actually kill that minion, or this minion just dies immediately.
Bunch of small minions on the
So,
board with one
like, you'd rather just play removal.
You can clear the board a lot easier thanks to this card. Adding the man himself.
But hold on, in 2016, no, in 2016 it's still too weak. There's just better cards at the time. Like, yeah, it's because you like. Would you rather play this or would you rather play Brawl? Right, that's a really good way of looking at it. So maybe have 4 mana, it would be good. As a 4 mana 2/4, I think that might actually not be horrible. It'd be cool with Defile. Defile would be printed next year, and this card would still be in the standard set.
As far as balancing goes, but I think it's a perfect cooperation and praising the sun. He gives you your white soapstone in the original Dark Souls and became an instant classic. He's a 5 mana 4/4 with the battle cry summon a white soapstone on the board and a death rattle of restoring 8 health to your hero. This is the one part of the card that probably could be tweaked. But
I hated this boss.
Soapstone, do you ask? It's a 0/4 minion that cannot attack, but at the start of every one of your turns, it will summon a friendly knight, much like the actual stone from the Souls franchise. The friendly knight is a gold phantom with a 2/2 and the text.
5 mana 4/4. Summon a white soapstone. Can't attack at the start of your turn. Summon a friendly knight. So you play this, you get this minion, but it has 4 life, and then you get this. Okay. This will, even if this dies, this stays on the board, which I guess is fine. The issue with this card again is it's so slow. It's so slow. Like in 2016, this needs like 1 attack. Or this needs to have taunt. This needs to have taunt. Like this has to have taunt. Like this just dies for free. Flavor wise, it's on point though. I'll tell you what. But this needs taunt. Needs to be summoned a friendly knight. No, I think it needs the soapstone, because if this dies, then you do nothing with it. What decks were 2016? At the time they released this is when Mean Streets was released. So Pirate Warrior was very good. Druid was kind of there. And I'm trying to think what other decks were around. But generally it was like Druid, I think.
Praise the sun naturally. I know a lot of these cards have backgrounds for certain classes in Hearthstone, like this looks like a Paladin card, but I have no specific classes in mind.
I can't remember. It's been a while. I played Doki. I played Doki, yeah.
Free boss that can be easily disposed of if you pick up the Storm Ruler weapon in his boss arena. If you don't have it though, he's got a lot of health and attack and won't go down easy. I took that idea and made him an 8 mana 12/12 card with the text, give your opponent Storm Ruler, which is a 6 mana 8/1 weapon that can instantly kill Yom the Giant and
Dude, why would anyone play that? I guess the logic behind it is that your opponent is forced to play a 6-mana card and kill it. So that's fine, but you're probably spending all of your turn playing the giant and then you cry. And he taunt stomps it. Yeah, but like, okay, think about it. You need to have a taunt in play already for this card. There's no way, man. There's no way. We're living in we're in Disney World if we think that's going to be the case majority of the time.
And will receive no damage in return. A lot of people mention that this card is useless because he'll just die the next turn because of Stormroller. But in certain situations, if he's hidden behind taunts or you can destroy their weapons somehow, all of a sudden you have an instant 12-12 on the board.
Okay, but like they would just play. Listen, bro, they would just play this the next turn and then it dies. And they get, oh my God, I don't know, man. I think this card should be 8 mana. Like, force your opponent to respond to it, I guess, you know? But the bigger problem with this is like, an 8 mana 12/12, I legitimately don't think would do anything in 2016 Hearthstone. Also, it's missing Battle Cry. True. True. All custom classes tell me I'm glad they aren't HS devs. That's not entirely true. The one we saw the other day, the Shapeshifter, I actually thought was very well done. Even though balance-wise, it would probably need more time in the oven, but really liked it. I've never seen this guy before. What other Hearthstone videos does he have? Dude, it's so cool. The awesome thing about YouTube is like, there are content creators that I've never seen before in my life. He did it again. You only did 2 videos. This guy just, man, this is the dream. Just post whatever you want and just have a good time. That's so fun. That's the dream, chat. That's the hope for this channel. Just get to the point where you just post whatever the fuck you want. It's fucking sick. Your rare C goes up. Bam. Okay. All right, chat. I'm gonna need your help. While we wait for this Tavern Brawl. Do I need this anymore? I don't think so. Big gallon duck. Delete all these. Gamer, you'll get hands today. Thank you. Yeah, chat. Random question. Should I post the full playthrough of Doki Doki on like the second YouTube channel or something? Like the Naro channel? It's 5 hours. But I was thinking about like maybe I get an editor to cut it down, but like everything is contextual in that game. So I think people would have to watch all of it. I think at least. Is there totem support this expansion? I don't know. Go look at the cards, man. I don't know. I don't remember. Because I really liked it. Like I'm gonna be honest, like I haven't had that much fun streaming in a while. So I'm really hoping to like every single day, not every day, but like majority of the time, just like go on Twitch and play a different game because it was fun as fuck. It was such a good time, and I think I was like way more entertaining in that game than I was in Hearthstone. Did you go on blind? I did, yeah. Don't tell me you've never played the Stanley. I've seen people play the Stanley Parable, so I don't know what it is. I think the next game we're gonna play is the Outer Wilds. I've never played the Outer Wilds, but it was fun. All right, Chad, I need your help. We're gonna do some wilds. Cool idea for a video. What if you got an X cards to play? Show them a mix of cards and Titans custom ones and ask them.
A cool idea for a video. What if you got an XHS player and show them a mix of cards from Titans and custom ones and ask would Blizzard print this?
Would Blizzard print this? I've thought about that. I've thought about it. I thought about just doing it during like when a Magic player rates Hearthstone cards, like would they print this card? And just see what they think. I thought about doing that, but I haven't thought about getting an X Hearthstone player. All right, here we go. You need the DLC. You play the game, you have to get it. Why do I need the DLC? I played Undertale. Yeah, I love Undertale. Okay, chat, I need your help. Here's what we're doing until the Tavern Brawl comes out, basically. We're gonna see what class can play a 10-minute card the fastest, and there's only one rule here, basically, is that I have to play the card. Okay, I have to. It can't be like from my deck, because if we just say that, we play Barnes in the game, the whole thing is over, right? It has to be played. Okay. And it has to be the original, like as long as the original cost was 10 mana, we're good with this. Okay. That's it. It has to be played. All right. That's the rule. You don't have to spend 10 mana. So I'll give you an example, right? Because this card might be played a lot. We'll see. If I play Emperor Thorson, right, and it discounts the mana of the card, that card, let's say, is from 10 mana to 9 mana, but it's still a 10 cost card. Okay. So that's the case. And we're gonna see what class can do it the fastest. All right, so we're gonna go in order. The Death Knight first. Let's see what Death Knight has. Okay, does Death Knight have literally anything that can discount cards? There's this. Does that matter? Is there anything? Does Death Knight have anything? Like, I don't know if Death Knight actually has anything. Giants count? Giants would count, yeah. Actually, I don't know if Giants would count. Because like in this case, okay, well, hold on, we gotta think big on this. Because if Giants count, you play Warlock, you just tap every single turn and then it's over. Right? I think it has to be a 10 mana card. It has to be a 10 mana card. It has to be a 10 mana card. I think that's the rules. It has to be a 10 mana card. Has to be a 10 mana card. But I'm looking at, sorry, I'm looking at Death Knight to see if they have any mana cheating. Any mana cheating? Thorstein still counts. Yeah, Thorstein's fine. Get it down to 15, then it's only 5 mana. Frostlord, dude? What's Frostlord, dude? The big AA Windfury guy that goes into 5 is probably the easiest one. What are you guys talking about? What big guy? Windfury guy works too. What are you guys talking about? Play Sea Giant and Swarm. From Alterac Valley. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean, chat. This dude. Rush Windfury costs 5. So you're thinking like we just damage ourselves enough where we actually play this? I mean, sure, we can put it in, but I don't actually think that's the play, is it? 10 minute spell. Yeah, like, I'm thinking like, okay, this is my thought process for Demon Hunter, okay, or Death Knight. Sorry, you play this. Oh no, you can't do that because you don't get is the weapon. How many? What is the weapon? What's the mana cheating weapon in this class? There's a 3 mana one, right? What's it called? 3 mana. Yeah, you can't play it. Never mind. Psych. All right, so I think the way we're gonna do this, chat, is we play this card and we hope for the best, right? That's the play. You play this and then bada bing bada boom. Because I don't think there is any other way for for Death Knight to actually do it. You also need to win the game. No, I'm gonna go against the Innkeeper. I think we're just gonna see what class can do it the fastest. I don't think we need to win. Because we have to try to get like the best possible hand, right? So I'm gonna have to reset quite a bit, I think. I thought this would be an interesting YouTube video, right? What class can summon a 10-minute thing the fastest? I think that'd be cool. Against Innkeeper question mark, yeah. Because I just said why. So I think it's this, right? Like it's this and Emperor. But the problem with Lockalar, like, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about this a little bit more, there might be too many variables, right? Because if we play against the real human and they're just hitting my face and I do nothing and I just jam this card, that's over. Like, maybe that's just the play, right? Maybe it's just... Maybe you just sit there and that's it. Just, you mulligan this card and just hope your opponent just kills you as fast as possible. Because if... Let's say, for instance, if you could play this card before 6 mana, which is Emperor Thorstein and Bone Lord, like, that's the fastest I think Demon Hunter or Death Knight has. You just let your opponent hit you, and then you play this card. Add as many spells to damage yourself. Yeah, that's probably fine. Like we just the smack stuff. An enemy. To an enemy. Like we just want to take damage, right? I guess we could add this, but I'm probably not going to play it until I absolutely need to. This is damage. We have to hit ourselves, right? No. I don't even think weapons are good, to be honest, because I don't really want to kill anything. Frostbird's too weak. So in this case, I just want draw. Just want draw, right? Put the 1 mana in. Ooh, crystallizer, right? Crystallizer. What other does any other minion damage me? Now we're thinking big, chat. Now we're thinking big. 1 mana, deal 2. No, it's to the enemy. It's to the enemy. That's what you're talking about. Elven Archer, true. Elven Archer. I'll just like a deal. It says your hero. What? Do you want to each hero? Now the problem with this, like again, I don't know if I want to play this. I mean, sure, whatever. Fucking. I was gonna say like then my opponent might attack into it. I don't really like that. I don't know if that's a good idea. Hyena. He can't read. What are you talking about? What am I missing, dude? What am I missing? This card? Out of my feet. Let me get music. Turtle. Is that 3 mana card, right? Nope. No, not that one. Ah. Tortoise. It's not a turtle. Partner with stealth and ramps 1 mana when it attacks. I don't think that's needed. If we're gonna go for La Calara, I don't think that's needed. This might be good. We'll try it. Okay, so here's the idea here for this one. Again, I'm gonna do this against an innkeeper. Okay, the reason I'm gonna do innkeeper is because I'm gonna probably reset as much as possible to try to do this. So our plan with this one is to play La Calara as soon as possible, because I think that's literally the fastest way. Oh my god, I keep saying Demon. I think that's literally the fastest Death Knight actually has a chance to play a 10-minute card. So we're basically gonna reset until we get this card in our opening hand, and then hopefully we get crystallizers too. I'm also gonna do it. Okay, here we'll make it. What the frick? Oh my god, that looks so weird. We'll do it so we have 5 chances. Okay, 5 chances to actually do this with the same conditions for every single class. We'll do it at normal. What's the most aggressive class, chat? We'll always do it against the most aggressive. Is it Death Knight? Is it Demon Hunter? It has to be Demon Hunter, right? Hunter? I think it's Demon Hunter. Why not add a Molten Giant? Molten Giant is 25 mana, 20 mana, so we're doing 10 manas. Let's try this. Sandbinder to draw an elemental. Okay, well we can do that after. Okay, hold on. Let me get some text for this so we're reminded what we're doing. Oh shit! Hey, let's go. We only need one. I guess we could ask ourselves after everything we're gonna do better. Actually, I think I played this wrong. I shouldn't even have done that. Obviously, I'm not gonna swing fate. I'm not gonna swing. I want. Oh god, not the Bloodfin Raptor, bro. I don't want to play this, right? So I'm just gonna pass. Why did you trade, Innkeeper? It's fine. So I actually don't want to play this at all. I want him to continuously do 3 damage. That's huge. Okay, we vibe. So it looks like it's gonna be a turn 5 angle. Oh, he knows. He knows. Okay, huge. Okay, so I need him to do. This is it. This is it. It's turn 5. It's a turn 5 angle. Okay. Yeah. Turn 5. So if I played this, it didn't matter, right? Because he would have got the armor. All right, turn 5 for a 10 drop. Okay, now I think we could do better, right? We could do better because if we actually draw this card, it could be better. Okay, we're gonna restart. If we draw that card on turn 3, it would be better because I want to do 5 damage to myself. Let's turn 5. All right, so that's 1.
The Lich King versus Earthen.
This ends now. All will serve me in death.
Can we do better than this? I'm gonna keep that card. Do you ever wish Hearthstone had a live voice chat so you can converse with your opponent? Absolutely, man. That's my dream. Only 5 minutes to play it. We have the coin now, though. But tactically, we do it on turn 4. We just have to draw it. This might be a turn 5 only, though, right? If you read the Ice Lord, his ability reduces his cost by 5, not sets it. So if you discount him somehow beforehand, it should reduce to 4 to 3. But like, how do we reduce it? There's no way to reduce it in Demon Hunter or Death Knight. I think this actually was like the best way we could do it. Because at best, it would just be like coining into it, right? If we had the optimal start.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah, because even now it's like we'd have to draw it, and on top of that we would have to have an extra mana. We'd have to coin into it and somehow deal damage to ourselves. Okay, that's 2. Wish Hearthstone had a death voice chat like Call of Duty Warzone. I wish that too, man. Blizzard will never do it though.
Versus Earthen.
This ends now. All will serve me in death.
Blizzard will never do it. We're basically gonna do this until the Tavern Brawl comes out, though. I'm just trying to kill some time. All right, Emperor is actually useless in this deck, so I don't even know why he's in. We could probably get Locklar more consistent. Feeling is neutral, but it's one more card to be needed. Yeah. And we're not gonna draw it. We got lucky with the Hearthstone. The Tavern Brawl this week? I have no idea. All right, I'm starting to believe this isn't a good idea. I think this idea needs to go back to the drawing board, and I need to cook harder. I think I need to cook, chat. I think we're gonna go play Mildred. I'm not feeling this concept. I've tried this before, actually. Mildred. Go buy some ladder. It's always start. Dude, I think I'm fucked, chat. Yesterday spoiled me. I realized how fun games are. I was like, oh, playing anything else is actually fun. Probably a stupid idea. Deal class hero portraits that change so slightly depending on what class you use it with. That'd be cool. But who could draw the deck the fastest? I think Rogue just wins no matter what.
Malfurion versus Darien Mograine.
Rogue wins no matter what. Because the Rogue has a card that literally says, oh, I gotta think with this deck. I forgot. I mean, if it's a slow death knight, we win, right? So we just pick the cards that are good against aggro, and then we just chill. You need to stop telling your all right, I'm gonna pass, bro. I think I give patches a pretty good analysis. It's a free 1/1 and it pulls it out of your deck, so it thins it too. I think it's fine. I'm not worried about it. If it bothers you that much, I'm sorry. You play Battlegrounds? No, I'm good. I played Battlegrounds yesterday, man, off stream, and I was like, what am I doing? But maybe it's because I'm just bad. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just bad. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay, so we should win this game. If this is a slow deck. Let's do this. I guess if the Tavern Brawl is not good, I'll probably end up going to Twitch and we'll play this other game. Dun, 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 dun. My hand's kind of shit, to be honest. Hey, that's a good card. I'll probably wait a turn though. I think I'm crafting this deck when I saw your video. Did you change any cards in the video? No. I wonder if you're thinking about climbing though, I wouldn't recommend it. I think this deck is like not optimal to play, but I could be wrong. It's like I'm forced to play Battlegrounds to get the rewards for Fire Festival. I mean, you don't have to. You can just play standard. You still get it. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, this hand is giga. It's okay. I'm just gonna do this. To be curious, is there a good way to transfer an audience between platforms, or you pretty much have to build crowds separately? I don't think I'm the best person to answer that question. Honestly, dude, I have been feeling very unconfident in how I'm running my YouTube channel recently, so I'm not the best person to ask at the moment. I feel like I'm very lost at the moment, but I think generally speaking, XQC does it pretty nicely, which is like he still streams on Twitch and then he goes to Kick after, but he tells people like, oh hey, I'm going to Kick. I'm not sure though. Nice. Heck. Okay, we're gonna do this. I know it's at the bottom of my deck is Doomsayer, right? This guy's gonna go for the lethal blow here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, just kidding. Okay, we'll take that. All right. One mana is probably good. Hey, come on, it's fine, dude. It's just like one of the it's not you personally. One of the things that annoys me about making content for Hearthstone is like people try to min-max literally everything. So if I don't say something optimally, or I don't do the most optimal play, or I'm just not playing to win, like it kind of irks me when people are constantly like, well, you should have done this, or you should do this thing better. And I know you're just trying to be nice about it, but when you read something like that consistently, it is frustrating. I think you're one of the YouTubers I know works the hardest to diversify content, keeps everything fresh. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I really do. I try. No, I'm just feeling like, if I'm gonna be honest, like I think it's just because Hearthstone's just not doing very well in viewership right now. It makes me start to second guess all of my decisions. So I'm not feeling very like confident in what I've been doing recently. Not to say that I'm doing necessarily anything wrong. It's just when you start thinking like, dude, what is my hand, by the way? My hand's kind of booty cheeks. should probably stop taking damage, I think. Get in there, boss. Get in there, boss. If there's a hero power of a class you could buff or remake, would it be Shaman? I fucking hate Shaman. Shaman's hero power is so stupid. The new expansion, I think will bring a resurgence in popularity just to feel better. No, you know what? Like, I think about it in a while, like for a while. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, look at that. That Patrick value is hilarious. I've been thinking about it for a while. All right, I look at it like Google Trends and stuff very often. Like it's something I look at very, very often, and I am very pessimistic.
My hand is full.
Because I thought like Death Knight would bring more people back to the class. I was super optimistic on Death Knight, and it just fucking sucked, bro. Oh, imagine if you got Doomsayer there. God, that would have been goated.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
All right, I think I lose this chat. This guy's playing games. He's playing the game. Oh shit. I need like a good card like that. Okay. He doesn't have another patchwork. Hey, chat, not too long ago, I've been watching all the content I've said it on another stream, but you got me and my wife back into the game. Really enjoyed your Doki stream yesterday. Dude, I'm glad. No, like I think one of the issues I have is as soon as I play a different game, I start to realize that there's so much more fun things to do other than this card game.
Not lost yet.
Our gift of frost shields us.
What minions have I played?
Time has come.
This will give me a Pyromancer. Oh my god, my dream.
Enemies of nature, beware.
My hand is full.
Do we win this? I don't think so. Yet another patchwork. If he doesn't kill this, maybe I have a chance. But I'm pretty sure I just get Astler here and I lose. Or obliterated. Into Astler, yeah. Play game. What am I doing? Is a challenge I collab idea with class is the best curve. You need to play 1, 2, 3 to 4.
Open out of cards.
Isn't Priest just the best thing? Yeah, I just lose here. Right? Yeah. Actually, unless this is insane, but I can't kill this, so it's just GG. Unfortunate. Dun, 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 dun. You the streamer who brought life back to Hearthstone? I appreciate it, man. I do. No, it's not that I like. Again, I said it on stream yesterday. I talked to Covergo Blue off stream, and I really appreciated something he said to me, which was, it's not always about the number. It's about how you impact people's lives. And I thought that was very nice.
I want you to know that your content is currently my favorite. You always interact with chat in a fun way and crack me up even
Thank you, Sean.
while
I appreciate
I'm
it.
at work.
I really do. I think you meant. Which is really nice to hear. But as a business, right? Like as a YouTube business, it's tough. We'll see what the Tavern Brawl is. Hopefully the Tavern Brawl is good. Renathal's really bad for me here. I will play this, just the damage. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it, man. Why are people acting like Rarran doesn't know that HS cycle? People are just trying to get their opinions, right? It's not a big deal. Bum, 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 bum.
Enemies of nature, beware.
Boo, 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 boo. Well, where is this handsome streamer mentioned? He's right here, you fuck. You fuck. Are we just doing ladder shenanigans? Yeah, I'm waiting for the Tavern Brawl. Basically it. How about starting a Patreon? I don't want to do a Patreon because Patreon means I have to require more content. I could just post it on YouTube. It's not a big deal. I need this card desperately. Desperately. Hopefully we win. We'll see.
I have been loving the content and going out of my way to watch the stream. Much love from Australia.
Oh, it's because this is low. Love the content. Going out of my way to watch the stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate you chilling. Hope Australia is sick. I've never been. Because of the cycle, though, it sounds like. Well, here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you. Here, I'll bring up the old Google Trends because I love looking at them. I think I played those. Even this. So if we look at this chat, I'll show you boys. Blizzard is taking L's. Why are you calling them Lizard? Just call them Blizzard. What? Dude, why not just let it go? Why not just let it go? I don't understand. Like, I guess you saved 2 damage. Whatever, bro. So this is where July 31st and August 6th. This is where Renathal was released around here. And then you can scroll down. This is where I don't even know what this was. What was this? Battlegrounds update, I think. Or this is where they announced March of the Lich King. March of the Lich King was released. This is where I thought a huge spike would be because of Death Knight. But it's not even a spike. And then Festival of Legends was a little higher. So when the biggest thing to happen in Hearthstone, which is arguably Death Knight, doesn't actually do anything, it's very spooky. Show interest by region. What does that matter? Like, you just want to see it? Denmark's popping off. Denmark really liked it. Denmark's like, shit. Wait, what the fuck? When did he play this? When did this card come? Oh. It's gonna get better in HS as it goes in Games Pass. You think Hearthstone's gonna go on Game Pass? Ain't no way, bro. Imagine being Microsoft, looking how much money Hearthstone makes for virtually doing absolutely nothing, and they say to themselves, let's not make that money anymore, let's put it on Game Pass. No way. They're gonna the accusation of Microsoft getting Blizzard is literally nothing. Like, they're just gonna look at the company and just be like, oh, this is good profits. Hell yeah, bro. Death Knight also came out with a god-awful animated portrait that had mixed reactions from the audience. I don't think that even was remotely, like, notable for that. League is on Game Pass. League gives you all the champions, but I don't think that's how Riot makes their money.
The living grab all kinds of things.
Are we dead? Okay, I need a pyromancer right now.
Enemies of nature, beware!
I still don't know how I win, but we'll get there soon. This is so stupid. Why did Galen make this? This is so silly. Thank God it only took me one game.
I love a little fiddle.
Shobit, I did only up. It's on the Nara channel. We streamed it on YouTube though. That was fun. All right, so he's gonna burn some cards. We're definitely gonna do this.
All it takes is love, care, and day. All it takes is love, care, and day.
We need this guy to suffer, and then he's gonna draw 2 more cards. And then we get to do this the following turn. Oh my god, you guys think this guy's having fun? Every night I think of the 0-16 the math. That was a good stream. That was a very good stream. Like, I'm telling you, chat, I think I'm way better at making content for different games than Hearthstone. Hearthstone limits me too much because there's only so much I can do with the medium that it provides. Ah, a little bit of an issue. How did I win this? Last time?
Love a little fiddle.
How did I win? Oh, I see how I win.
Like to play with fire?
I mean, it sucks, but I'm gonna do it. I lose my pyromancer for it. But he's drawing so many cards. A Lamau. A Lamau. Nice. I haven't seen King Crush, so I'm gonna get crushed. I'm getting crushed. Crush me, daddy. There he is. I can't beat that card. I can't beat that card. You think I'm streaming games on YouTube? I'll probably stream on Twitch. Twitch is just a better platform for games. I'm just streaming on here for Hearthstone just because I think it's just that's where my audience generally is, right? I have to do this. Just hope I don't die. Okay, but how do I win? What am I doing? This guy's probably like, what the fuck is going on? I respect it. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate it, man. 60 seconds to my 60 wins to my set. Dude, I remember getting my first golden hero and I was so excited. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yes, yes. Was that in the game when Classic first started? I don't know if they had golden heroes when it first started. He's kind of lost. He's like, what is this? No! No! Oh, he found me out, dude. Oh, it's over. Then I get monkeyed. Dead.
I'm almost out of cards.
Depression.
I'm out of cards.
Well, technically speaking, I am not dead. But I'm pretty dead. All right, let's see. No, am I just dead of fatigue? I'm drawing what, 4 cards? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Maybe he doesn't see it. I don't fucking know, man.
We have plotted long enough. Now we
All he had to do was just hero power. Yeah, Renethel sure does count this deck. I mean, I wouldn't say this deck is necessarily good. But the fact that he was able to clear my Doomsayer definitely lost me the game. What do you guys think the Tavern Brawl is going to be? I hope it's something fun.
Malfurion versus Brucon.
Do you feel the storm coming?
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
This deck sucks respectively. No, you're right. When does the Tavern Brawl release? It will be out in like 12 minutes on NA. The hell's this? Zeddy. To be clear, this is a meme. These are not real, and if they become real, I only blame myself.
Coming.
Oh, I see. Try watching it again, Gary. I put it on private because we forgot. I recorded Shaman, but we didn't put it into the video because I'm stupid. Favorite Tavern Brawl of all time? I don't know, man. I like the ones where you get to build decks though. Those are always really, really fun. I'm hoping it's something unique though, because I don't know. The last, it feels like the last 4 weeks of Tavern Brawls have felt really bad.
Enemies of nature, beware.
So I hope it's good. I hope it's good, you know? I like the co-op ones because I'm insane. Those are fun. Those are fun for a little bit. I mean, Hearthstone's fun until it gets frustrating, right? Like, do you understand what I mean by that? Like, it's a good game until it's frustrating. What's a good deck to get back in the standard? Look up HS replay. Oh shit. Holy shit. I have to kill this, right? But I think this is better.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
To play Clash Royale? No, I haven't touched Clash Royale. I stopped playing Clash Royale because I played Clash Royale to get away from Hearthstone, and then I slowly realized that I'm basically playing the same game, just slightly different. Does that make sense? This guy's stone right on 4. I think we lose. So this is a good example of that Demon Hunter card, right? If this card's played on turn 4, it's a just completely different game compared to if it's not. Cards like that are very spooky. We play one game in Arena, one game in Battlegrounds in a day, and then I log off. It's perfectly done. Yeah, I think Hearthstone, and I think they designed it specifically like this. I think the game is best when you play for like an hour. You play the 2v2 league content? Yeah, I actually I can play that today for at least a little bit if the Tavern Brawl's not bad. If the Tavern Brawl is bad. So are we trading here? We can't leave this Pyromancer on the board, bro. Guess we're trading. I guess we're trading. Let's get the coin. Oh, we're not. Well, I guess, yeah, why would he trade? I didn't really think that there. Get milled, idiot.
No more room for cards in my
I don't think I've ever heard that voice line. That's the first time I heard it. If all spells in your hand, back in the deck and redraw them. What? Just looking at the VOD, your takes of the new cards. Imagine Joan with Sir Finley. Oh shit. That sounds fun. For my opponent. Or whoever plays it, I guess. Why does Blizzard want you to play for 600 days to max the battle pass? You're not supposed to max the battle pass. I'm pretty sure it's designed for you not to max the battle pass, right? That's why they only do like 100 ranks of stuff where you actually get other than gold. The extra stuff is there, it's just there. I just lose, right?
Enemies of nature, beware.
I'm gonna play that. Where's the deck card? I have no idea. Remind me after this game, I might grab it. I'm too lazy though. You should know by now that I never put the deck code ever in my life. I'm so bad at it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I think it triggers me. Your favorite H6 expansion? Ungoro. In every regard. I loved Ungoro. And I will hold it that it's my favorite expansion. Forever. Sup, bitch? I'm pretty dead. I should have actually probably played Doomsayer there because I'm taking the 3 damage anyways. Yeah, I should play Doomsayer. Shit. Oh shit. Yeah, it's a Doomsayer angle. Why handsome streamer? I mean, you are handsome, but it's boomer and cringe flavor. All right. Okay. Thanks for, dude. See, again, listen, Jessica, I'm just gonna I'm gonna put a point for you, bro. There's no reason for you to type that message. You could have just left the stream. That's another really good example of just imagine walking up to a random person, just saying that out loud. It's just funny to think about. All right, we're fucking done. Word Edge. This deck sucks ass, but I'm gonna play one more game with it. Favorite Hearthstone board? Probably on Goro. Just think Goro is a really good expansion. Nice. All right, we'll keep these. Watch me get a signature card. Ready? I'll take 2 epics though. Not bad. Why did it say new? What time we got? Okay, we got one more game before hopefully the Tavern Brawl's out. Have you got to try Dance Paladin? I tried it when it first came out. You let me know when the Hearthstone. Okay. No, see, like that's it. Again, I was speaking about it on Twitch yesterday, but YouTube chat genuinely lacks like the culture of what makes a chat room like interesting and fun. Not you guys specifically, but like the overall vibe of Twitch versus YouTube is crazy different.
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
It's fucked. It's a good hand. We voting for the round 3 Titan choice, the Warlock one. Easy. What's up with the YouTube chat and the big heart emoji stuck in the bottom right? I have no idea why they're doing that. Honestly, the lack of emotes is jarring. Yeah, I kind of miss Kek W's and shit. The emotes actually make, because pictures say 1,000 words, right? So having like Kek W's in your chat just makes it so much better. So much better. I fucking love it. I love it. I love it. But see, the way that YouTube works is YouTube recommends streams like their regular videos. So people will click on the stream and they'll be like, oh, like this is actually a stream. It's not a YouTube video. But like they'll comment just as it was like a YouTube video. And dude, I don't know if you guys have ever read YouTube comments before, but my God, let me tell you what. They're an experience. Anyway, so that leads to some pretty awkward situations where you don't really have the same context and culture that Twitch chat has. So when you stream on Twitch, it really shows you how different it is. Why are you streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch, by the way? My thought process is that YouTube would give me more revenue because the VOD is already on the YouTube channel. Therefore, YouTube will recommend it like a regular video. But recently that hasn't been the case. Also, people don't really like subscribe on Twitch. It's just the general audience of Hearthstone, which is fine. So I might as well just get the ad revenue from the VOD itself. But again, like I said earlier, I'm second guessing myself quite a bit recently, so I think I might go back to Twitch. I think I gave YouTube a pretty fair chance. But the other benefit of Twitch is actually, I guess the biggest problem with YouTube as well is that YouTube forces you to put a thumbnail. So if I don't have the thumbnail already, let's say I'm doing a video like today, right? I'm doing like, I did like, I think the thumbnail is like 10 mana or something because I thought this would be a good idea. But then we realized very quickly, like, oh, like it's not as interesting as it probably thinks, or it seems like, right?
Hey, you! Install these for me.
So then we stopped doing it. Hold on, do I want this? I might go this into this next turn, so I guess we'll chill. Where Twitch doesn't have it. Twitch has that like, I don't know what to call it. I want to say like a non-thumbnail preview of like what's happening, and I can just change the stream title as it's going. YouTube allows you to go back and forth from the beginning. Last time I checked, Twitch TV doesn't. I mean, I think YouTube has good experience, good user experience for their VOD, for their video player, absolutely, right? But that's not everything when it comes to streaming. Because for me, it's like streaming. The best part about streaming is interacting with chat and having a good time. And I feel like on Twitch, I see that more often than not. Where YouTube, it's like sometimes I'm just like, man, what am I reading? Dun, 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 dun.
Like to play with fire?
I'm getting fucked. All right, I still lose this game, bro. It's just over, man.
My hand is full.
Nice. Good burn, though. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. What deck is this? It's just Mildred. That's not good, though. The main thing is Twitch horrible is used to phones, and when people drop in and out like YouTube, it becomes way more disjointed and casual. I think the main thing is with Twitch, it's horrible on using your phone, and when people drop in and out on YouTube, it becomes way more disjointed. Well, like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna talk about it as like a streamer perspective. Like, I don't notice when people use their mobile device, right? So that doesn't concern me nearly as much as probably it concerns you guys. And I'm just being honest when I say that. Like, I don't mean that in a negative way whatsoever. I want this, but I need to find I need to find the card that gives me armor. Also, the other really good thing about Twitch is that I can listen to whatever music I want. All right, let's see the Tavern Brawls. So here's the plan, chat. The Tavern Brawl sucks. I'm gonna go play a different game on Twitch. All right, let me restart. You think about playing on Twitch? My editor recommended me a game that I'm gonna try.
Busy night, but there's always room for another.
I don't know what this is, so we'll try it. What is this? Really wish Tristan gave the option for Apothecary and stream at the same time. Yeah, the YouTube play was good. I don't know what this is, but it's a random deck. So. Did I play Stardew Valley? I've already played Stardew Valley. I played it during university. What I used to do with Stardew Valley is I used to go to class and I wouldn't focus on what the hell my teacher was saying. I was too busy grinding. That game was addicting as fuck. How's Hearthstone doing? Hearthstone was fun. Hearthstone's good if you play it in small doses. That's what I would recommend. Is DLC day or was that yesterday? That was yesterday. That was yesterday. Okay, I got Prince Malchusar in my deck. But like, what is this? Okay, I got Gan in my deck. So this is just normal Hearthstone. With unidentified loot, takes a random deck in a battle. Oh, it's just this shit. Okay. I'm gonna go stream on Twitch. I'm gonna go play another game besides Hearthstone for like a couple hours and not play Hearthstone because what the fuck is this? What the hell? That's boring as fuck. God damn it, man. The Tavern Brawls were so good for a while, but then they kind of suck ass now. What the fuck is like what is that shit, man? Oh my god, it's so greasy. All right, let's try this. I'm gonna buy this game. This is what we're playing. It's $35, whatever. It should be fun. What's your streaming? Is it Rarran? Yeah, it's Rarran. I'm gonna buy this. Purchase for myself. All right, child, I'll see you there. I'm gonna go Twitch if you guys want to see it. If you want to see me play a scary